What's good everyone, it's 23MJ88 back with another video today, and for today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Nike Air Trainer 1 in the Photon Dust colorway. Alright, so just to get things started, as you can see here, it does come in the Nike box, the old school one. I believe the originals came in this box. As you can see here, the size tag, I did get a size 11 and it reads Air Trainer 1, Photon Dust, Light Smoke Gray. And I did get these from Livestock. So just a little bit of history with the Nike Air Trainer 1. This shoe was designed in 1986 and released in 87. And a few key athletes that wore the shoe were John McEnroe and Andre Agassi. Now Tinker Hatfield basically wanted this shoe to be an all-in-one shoe. He was sick and tired of carrying around a bag with his basketball shoes, his running shoes, his weightlifting shoes. He wanted a shoe that could do it all, and out came the Nike Air Trainer 1. Now, John McEnroe was dealing with some foot issues, and Tinker gave the shoe to him some point in 1986 to basically help aid his foot and get him back on the tennis courts. And John loved this shoe so much, he actually started playing in the shoe on the tennis courts. Same goes for Andre Agassi. Now Tinker has a story how that all unfolded, so rather than me tell it, let's get Tinker in here and let him tell the story on how the Air Trainer 1 came to be and how these athletes started wearing it.
Context for all of this sort of work and design and conceptualization around cross-training was partly a reaction to things that were changing in people's minds about what it meant to be fit. At one end, it had to be a good running idea, and the design had to support that. And then on the other end, it had to be strong enough and stable enough for a good-sized person to go out and again play some lateral type court sport.
What he had said was multi-purpose, high-performance product, and that was the basic insight.
The midfoot strap that everybody sort of points at and the outrigger of that shoe, that original shoe, was really a response toward dealing with lateral stability and then kind of developing an iconic look around that particular criteria, or that idea. One of our laboratory guys went down to talk to John McEnroe. He had a foot problem and he was having some trouble with our tennis shoes at the time. So our lab guy took a pair of Air Trainers, with him, and he gave them to John McEnroe and said, these aren't really tennis shoes, but it sounds to me like, your foot problem could be alleviated by wearing these instead of a tennis shoe. And John, I don't think he quite believed him, but tried him out anyway, and proceeded to win the next 4 or 5 big tournaments that he played in over the course of the next year in Air Trainers, in cross-training shoes. To me,
all right, so just a quick few details on the Nike Air Trainer 1. You'll have to excuse the bottoms as I did get these on foot already, so they're a little bit dirty, but here's the outsole. As you can see here, it does say Nike towards the midfoot, and this traction pattern was supposed to be good for all sports, whether it was weightlifting, basketball. You were supposed to be covered with this outsole, and you can definitely see that it's pretty thick and has some spiral and straight portions. So I think you'd be covered whether you're indoors or outdoors with these. And then as far as the midsole, it looks to be a Phylon midsole here with that aged off-white treatment. As you can kind of see here, it's a little bit yellow. And then you do have some leather panels right here, which as far as the quality goes, it's actually pretty good. I'm not concerned or complaining about the gray leather. The white leather is a different story. It's super comfortable on foot, but as far as the thickness and the quality, I would say that's where maybe the shoe's lacking the most. As far as the gray nubuck or suede here, it's very soft to the touch. It actually looks great, and it's actually semi-thick. It's not that thin, so it's not bad as far as the suede or the nubuck on these. And then you do have that gray leather swoosh right here, as you can see. And then as far as the other details, you do have a Nike Air on the heel stitched, as you can see. There is a ribbed portion at the top. And then you have some plastic eyelets at the top as well, with the strap at the midfoot, which was supposed to offer support for your foot to not come over the footbed. and then you do have this rubber portion that wraps up as well. It's supposed to harness your foot inside as far as lateral movements go. And then you do have some perforations here on the toe, with a bunch of more perforations on the medial side here. And then just as far as shape and build quality, I don't have a ton of complaints. Like I said, that white leather is pretty cheap, but all things considered, this shoe did come out 35 years ago. So for what I expected for 160 Canadian dollars, I'm pretty happy with these, and I'm really excited to get a bunch of wear out of these this summer, as well as the chlorophyll colorway. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Nike Air Trainer 1. As far as this shoe goes though, I was honestly not planning to pick these up. I was really trying to pass on them, and I kept seeing posts by Sean Collard, Schollard23 on Instagram. I kept seeing his posts. He kept inboxing me and talking about them, and he sent me a few links, and then eventually I caved. It's just such a clean colorway. Like I said, I do have the chlorophylls coming in, but I'm really excited for the white and navies as well. Again, Sean Collard, he's got the white and navies, the chlorophylls, and the Photon dusks. I'm definitely looking forward to grabbing those navies. They're very clean, but out of the 3 colorways that are releasing, these might be the easiest to wear out of the 3. Obviously, these light colors go great with summer, so let me know down in the comments what you guys think of these. Overall though, I think this is a fantastic shoe that can be worn with shorts or jeans. I just think it's super cool that Tinker Hatfield had that foresight for a shoe that could do it all. And here's the Nike Air Trainer 1, 35 years later. We're celebrating its 35th year anniversary. And again, just such a cool design with all these intricate aspects that help athletes wear one shoe for all sports. I think that's awesome. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Nike Air Trainer 1. Like I said, I think it's a beautiful shoe, beautiful design, and I'm really looking forward to getting these out and about this summer. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Nike Air Trainer 1, and specifically this Nike Air Trainer 1 in the Photon Dust colorway. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that helps the channel a ton. Stick around for the on-foot portion at the end of the video, and until next time, peace.
Look, I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'm a ride for the squad, let of ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit her to the sky, change haters on a tirade. Talking to the grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route.